Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be showing you is how to detangle your hair before you shampoo. This might be a step that some people skip and they just go straight to shampooing your hair, and that might be okay after, you know, if you are coming from a twist out, well, you know, a pre-stretched hairdo. Okay, so if your hair's already been pre-stretched for a while and it's not in a shrunken state, then that's okay. Okay, but if your hair is something like this that's been in a puff in a shrunken state for a week, 2 weeks, or if you've been wearing braids or any kind of protective style for a couple of months, you need to detangle your hair before you shampoo. Because if you don't, all that's gonna happen, you're gonna just create more tangles and it's gonna get matted really bad after you shampoo. I'm saying that from experience. Just being lazy and not wanting to take the time to detangle before I shampoo. This is a step that's definitely for, if you're like on the number system, definitely for like 4B or 4C hair textures, the hair texture that are really tightly coiled, this is a step that you should definitely do. The looser textures, you don't really have to do that, like the 3Bs, 3Cs, or even like a 4A. You don't have to do that. Even like with my hair, like in the back, I have different textures all over. In the back, I'm like a 4A. It's definitely a looser texture. I'm more coarser up here, like in the center. I still take the time to do my detangling before I shampoo, because even though I've been wearing this style for a while, I know I'm gonna lose some hair from shedding, because you shed hair daily. So if you're not combing your hair daily, when you know, do shampoo from a protective style, then you will, you know, some of your hair is gonna come out that's supposed to come out because your hair sheds daily. But shedding shed hair and the hair that's breaking off is two different things. So I do this step to you know, prevent my hair, or prevent me from losing too much hair. Okay, I only want to lose the shed hair. I don't want my hair to be breaking off. Okay, so I'm gonna show you just different ways to detangle, because this is an issue for a lot of people, for naturals and for people that want to go natural. You know, they say natural hair is too much work, or it's too hard, or it's too much to do. To me, no matter what, you know, your hair is, it's gonna take some work. Okay, no matter if you're relaxed or not, or if you're natural, it's gonna take some work. So this right here, I would not just go and shampoo this just right off the back. I would try to detangle first. So I'm gonna part it in 4 sections, and I'm gonna pull it gently. And I'm just going to show you like just 4 quick, easy ways. And I mean, these are quick ways to detangle. Detangling does not have to take a long time, but you do need to do it. You will notice a big difference in the length of your hair, and you know, in retaining length. If you're a natural that's trying to grow your hair long, or you know, you want it to be fuller and thicker, then you might want to take these proper steps to you know, to make sure that you're not losing too much hair. Alright, so I'm going to start with this section first. What I'm going to use first is, you can just detangle with water if you want to, okay? Put that on me so I don't get too all messed up. Alright, so what you can do if you want to, you can only detangle with water, okay? And all you're going to do is just spray it up there. And I do a lot of finger detangling. Whether you choose to use a comb or your finger, it's up to you. But you just want to definitely just kind of pull that hair apart. And just use your fingers to detangle. And of course, I'm doing it much slower, you know, for the camera. But, you know, when you do it for real, it does not take long at all, you guys. This is something that you really should do, okay, to help retain that length. And you're gonna get shed hair. See that hair right there? Okay, That's hair that's supposed to come out. Okay, so don't be scared when you see hair coming out. Okay, that's shed hair. That's supposed to happen. And if you feel like it's getting too dry, you just spray it a little bit more. And you start, I'm starting like at the base, I mean at the root, sorry. And I'm pulling down. And what you can do, you can use your fingers and a comb if you want to. Once you feel like you detangle pretty good with your fingers, then you can take a comb, hold the ends pretty tight, okay? And just start at the end first, okay? And when you use the comb, if you're going like this and it's hard to get through, put the comb down and detangle some more with your fingers, okay? Don't just keep combing, all right? And you can hear when your hair is breaking off. You'll hear like a popping sound, okay? When you hear that sound, that's your hair breaking off, all right? So just take your time and then you just kind of comb nice and gently, okay? And as you feel it becoming more detangled, then you can go up, move up the hair shaft, okay? Oh, that feels good. Like I said, it's been a while, guys. It is so time for me to shampoo my hair, okay? And look, barely any hair has like been shed. Look, see? All that, that's all it is. And I've been wearing my puff, I hate to even admit how long I've been wearing it, but it's probably going on almost 2 weeks, okay? All right, so after you just detangle the section, you just twist it back up and then go to the next section. Now the next section, I'm gonna show you a different way to detangle. But you can use any kind of like sprays, as far as like a hydrator spray or a water-based leave-in detangling spray. These are good to use too, okay? This one is by Jane Carter. This is like a hydrator spray. You probably have heard me talk about this one in some of my other videos. And this is actually the kids. It's by Shea Moisture. This is my kids extra moisturizing detangler. And these are normally what I use to moisturize my puffs whenever I do wear a puff, okay? I use this on my son's hair, this one right here. But I use it on my hair too. And I use this one also. But any of these are good. If you just don't want to use water, you can use these right here. They have extra stuff in it that's really good to help hydrate your hair and all that. So you just spray your hair with it. Because when your hair is dry and it needs to be detangled, it just needs water. And then you're just gonna lightly pull apart the same way you did with the water, okay? All right, and you just use your fingers to detangle all the way. All right, and look at that. Not much so far. That's just a little bit. All right. Now, if I was to skip this step and go straight to shampooing, I would lose way more hair than that, because it's gonna get so tangled because I'm not detangling it first. So, okay. All right, that's all it is. Now I'll show you what I'm losing, what hair is shedding back here. There you go. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna twist that back up and I'm gonna show you a different way to detangle. Another way, this is a way I used to do when I first became natural, before I really started using the sprays, like these ones right here. I used to use cheap conditioner. Okay, this is like Suave Naturals. All right, I would just use any kind of cheap conditioner. I would spray my hair with the water first and take a, you know, you can be generous with it because it's cheap conditioner anyway. It didn't cost a lot. All right, take a handful of it. I'm not sure if I can show you that without it running down. All right, and then you're just gonna take it and you're gonna use the conditioner. Let the conditioner give your hair like slip so that you can like pull it apart. Okay, this is actually a good technique to use when your hair has been in a protective style for a couple of months, because your hair is going to be very, very tight, very dry. So it's really good, like, to let that conditioner just kind of sit in the hair and then just let it loosen up, and use your fingers just to pull it apart. Okay, and you can add some more. But yeah, I used to do this a long time ago when I first became natural. I would just definitely use some cheap conditioner. And see, up here is where my hair is like really coarse, so I have to make sure I'm very gentle with that in that section. That's my shed hair. Okay, I'm just gonna use my comb a little bit, but see how much easier that is. And actually detangling my puff has gotten easier because I learned my lesson with that too. Cause I used to like wear my puffs for like a week or two and then not spray anything on it, like at night or in the morning. So when it was time to shampoo, oh my god, my hair would be so dry and so tight. And when I would have to detangle, it would actually take a while because I hadn't sprayed my hair with anything. So, and it was so tight, just really tight. So even if you do wear a puff or any style, twist styles, anything, spray your hair with something, if not every night, at least every other night. It makes a big difference. It makes this process right here go by much quicker. And after I combed it, that's all the little hair that came out. Okay. And all right, so this next section, now this is what I want to show you. So say like you're in a big rush and you don't have time to go section by section and detangle your hair. Maybe you just don't have 10 minutes to do that and you're just in a super rush. What I did one time, I noticed that it worked. I like, it worked for me. What I did was I jumped in the shower and got my hair wet all over. I didn't have no sections. I just did it all on my hair, and I used a co-wash. I used my co-wash first just to detangle the ends of my hair, okay? And then I shampooed in the shower. But that kind of made it go by quicker. So, I was just in the shower. I let my hair get all wet. Even though I'm just showing you this way, I was actually in the shower when I did this, okay? Let my hair get really wet. And then I just use a co-wash. And I just, in the shower, really fast, I just went and detangled the ends of my hair, okay? Don't put it at your scalp, because you're still going to shampoo your hair. So you don't want this at the scalp, you just want it at the ends, because the ends is what gets tangled, okay? And I just put this all over. And I don't even think I used a comb, I just used my fingers. I just did it enough to get the hair loose, okay? And when you feel like it's loose enough, then you go in with your shampoo and you start to... Okay, so once you have finished the co-wash, all you're gonna do is just start with your shampoo. And you take the shampoo at your scalp. And it makes it easier, okay? So that you can do it in the shower if you're really short for time and you don't want to go through each section, okay? You can use any kind of co-wash. Of course, what I have is the As I Am co-wash, coconut co-wash. I think the reason why I chose that one, if I was in the shower, and to use this one, because it's a little bit thicker than a cheaper conditioner. So to me, it gets the job done just a little bit faster. So you can make your selection based on cost too, because of course water is free, okay? And if water does the job for your hair texture, then don't worry about using any of the other items. But if your hair is like maybe like a 4C and it's really tight and water just does not do it, then you can maybe try the cheap conditioner, because the cheap conditioners are still cheaper normally than the sprays, okay? So you can try that, okay? And normally the water in the conditioner pretty much works, but say like you just don't have no cheap conditioner in your house at the moment, but all you have is the sprays, then just use that. The whole point is just to use something, okay? Don't just jump in that shower and shampoo your hair, and you know it's been like 2 months since you comb your hair. Okay, don't do it. That is definitely a no-no. You would pay for it in the long run when you see all that hair on the floor and you're like, oh my god, what happened? And you know most of it is from breakage, not shed hair. Alright, that's the reason why. And yes, you know, being natural, it's gonna take, it takes some work, but like I said earlier, everything takes some work, okay? So you just have to take the time for your hair, okay? And I think 5 to 10 minutes before your shampoo is not asking a whole lot, okay? You have to take the time. You have to love your hair. You know, our hair is super curly. It just hugs each other. The strands just be hugging each other and they don't want to let go. So you have to get in there and like loosen that curl pattern up, okay? And it makes the shampooing process go by so much smoother and easier, okay? So I hope that helps you guys. That's just something I kind of wanted to do a video on, because I've heard people say, oh, it's too much work, or my hair's too nappy, or you know, I just heard some negative things about natural hair. And we have to embrace our texture. Embrace your texture, embrace your curls. It's beautiful. It's the way that you were created. So if you do choose to go natural, embrace it, love it, okay? And I'm not hating on anything, because I used to have a relaxer and loved it, okay? I was relaxed for a long time, okay? And I wasn't even trying to hear about going natural, okay? It was not. I love the creamy crack. I was addicted to it. You know, I love to swing my hair and all that, okay? But now I'm natural and I love this like 10 times more, okay? I absolutely love being natural. So if you're considering going natural, don't let the shampooing process like really scare you. Just take some of what I just taught you, apply that to your hair, and you'll see a big difference, okay? So I hope that helps somebody, okay? Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you are subscribed if you have not subscribed yet, okay? And I will definitely see you in the next video. You guys take care and you be blessed, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. All right, bye-bye.